What's up, guys? Back again with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be breaking down chapter 12 of my brand new book, The Simplicity and Complexity of Life. If you have not yet, make sure you go hit that description and pick up a copy. It helps out the channel, it helps me out immensely. So let's go ahead and just dive right into the chapter here. Chapter 12, Discipline. As people, we bitch and moan about losing money, but we never say anything about time. We are fine wasting our time, our most useful asset, but also our rarest commodity. Something that is always fleeting. We squander it away, or we will waste the time we have here on earth, worshiping false prophets, those of dead and living, looking for the fast track to salvation and success. But really, the true key to these things comes from within. It comes from self-discipline and the overcoming of our adversities and struggles. So I think, a lot of people waste their fucking time here on earth. We got this one life to live, and people waste it away. They waste it worshiping false prophets, religious idols. They end up worshiping, fucking celebrities, the Kardashians, their favorite musicians, looking for salvation in these people to fix their fucking problems, or asking, millionaires and billionaires for fucking money or handouts and all this shit, instead of actually going and doing something with their fucking life, or blaming, people that are successful in life for their fucking problems, instead of going out and actually seeking that change within themselves. Because we must remember, we are only in control of ourselves. We can only control the way we react to things, not what other people do. We can try and, sway certain situations in our favor, but we can only control ourselves and what we can do. We cannot control others. So bitching about this person said this, or this person not giving me an opportunity or a fucking chance. Okay, so then go find someone that will give you that opportunity. You go take that fucking opportunity, present them, make an opportunity for yourself. But a lot of people don't do that. They bitch and they fucking whine and they complain about their life sucking so bad because Jeff Bezos has money. And then also just wasting their fucking time away, People will sit around all fucking day not doing shit, not doing anything productive. I hate if I sit a day and I don't do anything. If I just fucking bed rot or just sit around, I feel like a fucking piece of shit after that day. So I have to get up, I have to fucking make these videos. I gotta go run fucking errands. I wanna go outside, do something. Or if I am, just wanting to have a chill day, I'm going to, at least go somewhere, go to the fucking mall, go to the beach, at least be around other people. But just sitting around on your fucking phone all day, doom scrolling, is not going to get you anywhere. And looking, at these people for salvation is also not going to get you anywhere. And what is digging deep down in yourself and pause. And and actually doing the work and putting in the effort and having that self-discipline to keep up the work and chip away at your goal day by day. Self-discipline comes from reaching within, like I was kind of just talking about. Doing even when you don't want to, and resisting even when you don't want to. Getting up and doing the work that is needed, even when you feel like you can't, or you're tired, or don't want to. Pushing past the mental roadblock, and also saying no to things that you desire but serve you no benefit. So what I'm kind of referring to here is, saying no to our vices, if they are fast food or eating junk food, if you're trying to lose weight or get in good shape, cutting that out. Or, if you're someone who likes to sit around and game or watch movies or TV all day, limiting that. Maybe, instead of spending my whole Monday, binge watching TV every week, instead I'm only going to watch, TV for 3 hours, and I'm going to break it up. I'll do, an hour in the morning and then 2 hours at night before I go to sleep, But, we cannot fall into these vices and let ourselves be victim to, falling into these things that serve us no good, and in the end will just steer us off our path of discipline. And we have to be diligent with our discipline of ourselves, not only physically, but mentally in our mind as well. Wasting time is one of the most depressing things when you think about it, and this is not to shame those who do, but to wake them up to the severity of the position they will find themselves in. It's one of wasted potential, not just time, but also one of loneliness and disappointment. And of course, things take time. Usually the best things take the longest to materialize into fruition. The process of creation is one that takes time. Every good story has more than just one chapter. Within this process, we should find joy in the journey and within the growth. So obviously things take time, but we should not waste time and, just squander it. But within the process, we should find, joy in that journey, in that process of creation. Whatever it is, if it's building the dream body we always want, or writing a book, or whatever it may be that we're building towards, finding joy in those steps and seeing the changes over time, I think is really fun. And we have to remember that it's not a one-day process. Things take time to grow and to materialize. So many people wait for the ideal conditions to take the first step, and most times it just ends with them wasting time and never taking it. That's another very important thing. There's never a perfect time. Today is the fucking day. Start today. You want some shit? Go get it today, dude. Start today. Don't fucking wait to start tomorrow. Start now, take those steps. If you can start now, start now. A crucial element of self-discipline is fortifying your mind, blocking out outside distractions and temptations that serve you or no one any benefit, growing a healthy obsession with the goal that is in front of you, kind of similarly to some of the stuff we were talking about, but block out any outside distractions, any outside temptations, block that shit out, because it's not going to serve you any good in the long run. And we have to grow a healthy obsession with that goal, with that thing we desire and that we want to have. Maybe it's a nice car that we're working towards getting, or maybe it's saving for a house, or maybe it's accomplishing a dream, or working towards a career we aspire to. We have to block out all outside distraction and only have tunnel vision for that one goal. Another crucial element is moderation, making time for family and things that you love to do that are simple. And family and friends are important as well. Making time and balancing healthy, fulfilling relationships is ideal motivation for self-discipline, giving you the motivation to keep going at whatever task or passionate goal you are working towards. Treating yourself to these simple pleasures is such an important part of finding balance and fulfillment in self-discipline. We have to treat ourselves sometimes, so even though we have this tunnel vision for our goal, we treat ourselves sometimes, and that's important. And I want to make this very clear. There's a distinction we have to make here between simple pleasures and just quick highs, just instant pleasures. Simple pleasures are, sitting down reading a book, watching a movie with some friends and family, having dinner with a friend you haven't seen in a while. Those are simple pleasures, things that are important that we take time out and we do, that just are easy, simple pleasures that add still fulfillment to our life. But then there are fast, quick, paced pleasures that are just come and go kind of pleasures. They are, watching pornography, eating junk food, these things that, are just quick little highs, or drinking or drugs, or, these quick little highs that don't add anything of benefit to us, and we can still, dabble in these things here and there, but to depend on these things or to incorporate these things in our daily life is not something we should be doing, especially if we are building towards that goal or that thing that we want. We must still remain with that tunnel vision, locked in, obsessed with that goal at the end. Within discipline and structure, we must also remember our standards are for us and us only. We cannot force upon our ways of discipline onto others, and believe they will simply just follow and listen. This only leads to disdain and animosity. Conversation and leading by example is the way we impact and change others. So a lot of times we, are like, why the fuck won't this person just, lose the weight? Why do they keep eating junk food? Or why can't they, like, I can do this, why can't they just sit down, put in the effort? Lead by example. If you have a buddy, who maybe is a little overweight, you get in the gym and then start talking to them, hey man, you ever want to come to the gym with me, blah, 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 leading by example, not like, hey, you shouldn't be like, hey man, you're fucking fat, you need to go to the gym, you need to start working out. Start leading by example, be that person that you want to see in others, basically. Self-discipline is the cornerstone to success. We should look at self-discipline as the unwavering dedication to a job that is yet to be done. And that's how I would describe self-discipline, is the unwavering dedication to a job that is yet to be done. That's all I got for this chapter. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Helps out the channel and me a lot. And make sure to stay tuned to the rest of the videos we got coming on the channel. Until next time, peace out.